their own life as an experiment. And what happens is that individuals has given their life over to MDs, which sometimes are called minor deities, that they've given the authority outside of themselves. And we want them to put the authority back, you see, to be so convinced of the fact that they can heal, so that there's no authority outside of their own conviction. So that fear gets transmuted into hope, hope gets transmuted into faith, faith gets transmuted into conviction, and once you have conviction, there's no authority outside of your own conviction. Your body will respond to that conviction, you see.
Oh, that was beautiful. I just don't know if you would like to add anything else, because, I mean, you cover everything.
You know, if I were to say anything else, I would just say I founded Agape 30 years ago, and the miracles that I've seen, people changing their lives, not just physically, but physically, yes, emotionally, mentally, financially, have been awesome and have been uncountable. It's so many. I can remember a woman in my class who had kidney disease, and the doctors were preparing her for a kidney transplant, and she asked me to pray for her to be placed higher on the list. She was running out of time, and I asked her, I said, why don't we try to heal the kidneys that you have? And she said, no, the doctor said they've never seen any reversal of this kind of kidney disease. Mind you, she just finished taking a class with me. And I said, why don't we just try to heal the kidneys that you have? And she said, no. The doctor said that's impossible. And I said, I won't go through the whole story, but I said, listen, while we're waiting for the kidney transplant, would you be willing to try an experiment? She said, yes, because I didn't take her away from her medical model. And so I asked the class, I said, how many of you today woke up and said, I'm so glad that I can pee, you know? And they said...
My son couldn't urinate.
He couldn't urinate, yeah.
That's what was his problem.
Yeah. And nobody raised their hand. I said, this is what I want you to do. Every time you go to the bathroom, I want you to be grateful that you can urinate, and I want you to pray for Donna. I said, Donna, what I want you to do, I went and I showed her some chapters in a book about healing, and there were some chapters in the book about healing the kidneys and eliminating toxic waste out of the mind and this type of thing. I said, I want you to read this every day, and I want you to stop paying attention to the kidney. I want you to pay attention to parts of your body that work. I want you to look at your heart and give thanks, your brain, and I want you to begin to take the energy of the organs of the body that work and begin to move it towards the kidney while the class is praying for you. She said, okay, I'll do it. So we met a couple of months later, and she was all excited to share that when she went back to the doctor, her kidneys had spontaneously started working. They wanted to do exploratory surgery to find out why, but she didn't permit that. And that was over 10 years ago. She's still in the community. Her kidneys are working. Her heart is working. She's fine, you know. And so we actually saw her participate in her own healing by paying attention to what worked, believing that she could be healed, and then we had the field of the class. We called it the PP prayer, praying while peeing.
That was genius, because I can imagine she got a lot of prayers a day for each one.
Yes. It was 34 people in the class, 30 or 40 people. So every time,
that's amazing.
Yeah, they thought about Donna. They celebrated their kidneys and thought about Donna.
That was genius.
And so many. There's so many cases. You know, it doesn't mean that everybody has a physical healing. You know, sometimes the soul. You know, the individual's termed out. They're ready to go. Sometimes it's not in alignment. There's all kinds of reasons. But we've seen so many transformations of the mental body, emotional body, and physical body that we know it's not accidental. Mm-hmm. It's not anecdotal. You know, it's real.
I just love this conversation because it brings tremendous hope to all these people.
Yes.
And it's not just about cancer. we just need to heal our emotions and be happy. I really, really appreciate and I really hope that you start practicing this because it was so simple and that's why it's so powerful.
If it's too complicated, it's probably not the real deal.
Oh, you're the real deal.
Simple.
Your community.
Thank you. If it's simple, it's probably close to the truth.
Yes. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
It's my joy. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It was beautiful.
You got what you needed?
Oh, more. Much more. I promise you I'm going to listen to this every week to remember.
Beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad I could help. Whatever we need to do to get the word out,
Yes. Oh, no,
that people can participate in their own life.
Yes. That was fantastic.
Stay strong now.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay, so you